Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Periwinkle Rose ASMR, and today I'm doing what's in my makeup bag. I have two makeup bags. This video was requested by Claire, who I believe is a fairly new subscriber, and she left me a lovely comment on a recent video asking for me to do this video and a few others. So I have this makeup bag, which is golden, kind of bumpy. I have shown this before in a very, very old video, I think. One of my first ones. I really like the sound of the bumpy, of how I really like the sound of how bumpy it is. And my other makeup bag is this one, which is from the Body Shop. Before we get too far into this, I just will warn you that I have a dog in the room with me. She's not my dog. I'm looking after her for a week while her owners are on holiday. She's really lovely, but she's making a tiny bit of noise, so I'm sorry if you hear anything. I'll try to edit it out anyway. Okay. So we'll do this one first. Before I open them up, I thought I'd show you the moisturisers that I use on a daily basis. So these don't fit in my makeup bag, but I thought they're kind of interesting, kind of relevant anyway. So it is Simple Vital Vitamin Cream, and I have the daytime version and the nighttime version. So the daytime version has sun protection factor 15 in it. No artificial perfumes, colours, no harsh chemicals, no alcohol, and no animal derived ingredients. So I really love Simple. Like, it feels good on my skin. My skin is kind of sensitive. And then the nighttime one, which is a bit thicker, and they're just white, so I don't know where I open them. Restores and replenishes kind to skin. So yeah, that's what I use. I have a few other moisturisers, but I use those two on a daily basis, and then others I use just whenever, like if I've got dry patches, or if oily or redness, but those two every day. And okay, I'll open up this one first. Okay, so in here I have a couple of primers. I believe I have 3 primers at the moment. I have this one, which is from Avon, and it's called Anu Vital, and it comes out white. And yeah, it says it's for blurring. It does a pretty good job if you ask me. But I do find most of them are the same. I've got this one from Maybelline, which is Face Studio Primer Pore Minimizing, and this one comes out kind of the same colour as my skin tone. Can you see? So we've got the white one, we've got the sort of beige one, and then I have L'Oreal Paris Infallible Mattifying Base Primer, which comes out clear. So there we have 3 different ones. And today I've used the Avon one, but even though they look different, they feel the same to me. I'm not a makeup expert. My makeup routine is quite basic, so I don't really notice any difference. And now I realise that I haven't got anything to rub all of it off, so I'm just going to have to rub it all into my hands, which might make good sounds. So I don't know if you can see it, but this one does look different to this one now. It does look a lot smoother, and all the little tiny fine lines are all filled in. So yeah, I do like using primer. I wouldn't say that I use primer on a daily basis, because I don't really wear makeup on a daily basis. I wear makeup for videos, and if I'm going out for something special, a special occasion, but just on a general everyday, all I really do is my eyebrows and a little bit of Vaseline, that's all. So I forgot to tap on these, so maybe we could do a little bit of tapping. Okay, so that's the primers I use. Next thing in this bag is, it's actually a moisturiser from Which, and this one is Anti-Blemish Redness Relief Moisturiser with Witch Hazel, and yeah, it comes out green. So it comes out green, and it's supposed to calm down redness. I've had this for quite a long time actually. I think I got it in a pink parcel, and I don't use it too often, but I do get redness, so I use it every now and again. I get red here, and it's really embarrassing. It's like every time I get flushed or just feel self-conscious, feeling shy, it's kind of related to my shyness and my anxieties. It makes my skin go bright red, and also my neck goes bright red sometimes as well. So that's me. So I've got 2 foundations. I bought both of these recently, about 2 weeks ago, because before that I was using the wrong tone. I was using Ivory, like the palest, because I thought I'm quite pale, but then I realised that putting pale foundation on pale skin, it makes me look even paler. And what I tried to do for my videos is I use a ring light. I just, at the moment I'm using a mini one, and I set it to the warm tone because it's got 2 tones, warm and cool. I always set it to the more orangey one, and then in post-production I do a little bit of warmth colouring as well, because I kind of hate that my skin tone is so pale and cool. So anyway, got a bit sidetracked. slightly warmer tone than my skin. So I've got L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation in Vanilla Rose. So that is 2R or 2C. If you can see that, I don't really know if it's gonna focus. Oh well. It says improves skin quality in 2 weeks. I can't really say if it's done that because I don't really wear it every day and I haven't had it that long. It is alright, it's pretty good. Then I got this one, Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Lightweight Protective Makeup. What I love about this one, I do kind of put a touch of this on most days, is it's got SPF 50. So that's really, really cool for me because I don't want to get sunburn. And I also kind of hate the feel of putting proper sun cream on my face because it's like greasy. So this is really cool. And it's in shade Sesame 116 Sesame. So yeah, I really like this. This one was, I think both of them were around £10 or just below. I think this one was a bit cheaper. I'm aware by looking into the viewfinder right now that I'm looking quite pale right now, even though I put both of these on, so I have 2 layers of foundation and it doesn't seem to make a difference with me. Maybe I'm just not very good at putting makeup on. Okay, I think I can tell that it's on, but it isn't really doing anything to warm up my skin tone. I look like a ghost basically. Hopefully when I upload this video I'll look okay. Okay, so that's the foundations. I tend to use Beauty Blender, but I do have a foundation brush as well that I bought it just to try. So it's by Real Techniques by Sam and Nick, and they have a YouTube channel that I used to watch quite a lot of. I find that even though this brush is pretty good, it doesn't really blend the makeup into my skin. It just kind of moves it around on top of my skin and then it leaves it looking really obvious, whereas the Beauty Blender blends it right in and then it's less, you can't really see it as well. So a lot of it transfers off of my face onto this. But I prefer that rather than having it show up too much. So yeah, both of these need a wash. I don't actually wash my makeup stuff that often. I know I should. What else have I got? Got a blusher brush, which I use this probably unhygienically. I use this for both my face and for my microphone. I should probably get 2 different ones, but I kind of really just have the bare essentials when it comes to makeup. I don't really have a lot, but I do need more brushes. So this is by a company called Blank Canvas. Blank Canvas Cosmetics, and this brush is F01. It's pink and gold. Again, I didn't buy this, I got it in a pink parcel, which is a feminine subscription box in the UK. I don't know if it is also outside the UK as well. You have to have a look. It was a good subscription box, but I don't get it anymore because it was just unnecessary expense, really. But there you go. That's that. Got a blusher from Rimmel London. Kind of a pinky, it's called Pink Rose Lasting Finish Soft Colour Blush in 020 Pink Rose. This isn't the one I'm wearing at the moment. I think it's in the other bag. I find it comes out a bit too dark for me, so I haven't really used it much. What else have we got? Got my eyelash curlers, which I use them for videos and then that's it. I don't use them for daily life because I don't really wear falsies. Not that I don't like them, I wish I could wear falsies, but I don't have a clue how to put them on. So I give my eyelashes a bit of a curl, just kind of makes them look a touch nicer. And this is from Avon. So it's just a basic one. I've got a highlighter called Highbrow. I think it actually came in an eyebrow kit I bought. It's from Benefit. I bought an eyebrow kit from Benefit and I think it's supposed to go here, but I tend to put it here. I don't know where I'm supposed to put it really. That's what I do. Creamy brow highlighting pencil. Yeah, so it is meant for brows. I do really love Benefit as a brand. And I've had their primer before, the Professional. It's probably my favourite primer, but I do tend to buy the cheaper ones. I bought an eyebrow kit one day because I just sort of felt like splurging. So there we go. I have another highlighter. Well, it's called Star Drops Light Activated Glow Drops. I put a tiny bit of this on as well, just to kind of give me a bit more of a glow, a bit of warmth, but nothing warms up my skin tone. It comes out, it's kind of like gold paint, and then I rub it in. I sometimes put that about here as well. I'm not very good at makeup, to be honest. But there we go. I have one eyeshadow brush, kind of thick, kind of a big one, by a brand called So Eco. Large eye shading brush. I got a whole set of these brushes for Christmas from my mum one year, and I don't wear eyeshadow that often, but when I do, I haven't got any to show you today, but when I do, I just tend to put on a kind of pinky or beige kind of tone, and this is the brush that I use, and I just put the same shade across the whole lot. I don't like blend 2 or 3 colours together because I don't know how to do that. Okay, so that's everything from that bag. I'll just put all that away. And then the other bag on this for a bit because I love it. I think it sounds really good. Okay, so all the rest of my makeup will be in here. So I have another beauty blender that also needs a wash. And I have a finishing powder or L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Perfecting Powder. This is something that I wear most days. Even on its own, even without any foundation or anything like that. This does kind of have a nice effect. Okay. So it comes with little puffy pad and a mirror. And I don't know what shade. I think it's just one shade. Oh, it says Golden Ivory. Do good powder with natural origin ingredients and mineral pigments. Improves skin's quality day by day. Super blendable, silky touch. All day natural matte finish. I would say that it is super blendable. I can't really say if it improves skin quality. I mean, it does when it's on. All day matte finish. I mean, personally, it doesn't keep my skin matte all day. I do have to put it on a few times. But there we go. I've got a eyebrow serum because I've spent the past 4 or 5 months trying to grow my eyebrows thicker because I used to overpluck them quite a lot. I have to say this stuff is pretty good. So it just comes as kind of like a mascara wand. Brush it on. I do sometimes brush on my eyelashes as well just because I thought, wow, it can't hurt. And then this is the mascara that I kind of wear most days. I have others, but this is my favourite one. It's Max Factor Clump Defy False Lash Effect. And when I look in the mirror after putting on 2 coats of this, I think it does create a false lash effect. However, I don't think the camera picks it up that well, so I don't think it doesn't look like I have false lashes on camera. But when I look in the mirror, or like in real life, I think it does give that effect. It's got kind of a curved wand. Can you see it? Doesn't help that my background is black. So yeah, it's a good one, and I like that it's purple. The next thing I've got is another blusher. This one I use much more often, but it's nearly empty now. And I can't really pronounce the company name, but it's Whipped Velvet Blush. And I didn't buy this. I got it in a pink parcel. Surprise, surprise. much left of it, but it doesn't come out bright. It comes out quite gentle. So it says smooth this over cheeks for light and instant colour. So it does do that, but like I have to keep putting it on to get a lot of colour. So it just gives it a little bit of a glow. So I really like it. I much prefer this one to the other one. I've got a concealer by NYX Full Coverage Concealer, and I don't know if I can see the shade. It's very, very thick, like a really thick paste. I wouldn't say that it's a cream, it's kind of solid, and I tend to put it under my eyes or if I have any spots, and it's amazing. It is amazing, but it's super, super thick, so it kind of does show up a bit, but it really does cover. It says it's lightweight and crease free. I don't know if I would say that it's lightweight and crease free, but I do like it anyway. Okay, the other concealer I have is L'Oreal Paris True Match La Touch Magique. This one is Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Concealer, and I put this one under my eyes. I got it in Ivory Beige 1.2 point D, and it comes out with like bristles, kind of like a makeup brush bristles. It's quite pale, and I only recently, a few days ago, was watching some makeup tutorials, and I started to do the triangle under my eyes thing. I didn't even know that was a thing before. So yeah, I use this to try to do that. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I tried to do it. Before I learnt that technique, I would just put it here, because I get dark circles, unfortunately. It's really annoying. I've got from Avon, this is a eyeliner pen. I've used this a few times. I would never use it for day to day, it's too much hassle, but I've used it for a few videos back when I first got it a few months ago, and I can't really get on with eyeliner in general. It's too difficult, a lot of hassle, makes me feel like I can't rub my eyes, but no good with pencils, no good with like the dipping gel. So the pen does make it a bit easier for me, and what especially helps is it's got a corrector pen on the other side, so I should be able to make this disappear. It's not 100% gone, but it's mostly gone, and it's alright. much hassle really. And last but not least, I have all of my eyebrow stuff. So I use Maybelline New York Master Brow Pro palette, and I've got another one. I know this one looks a mess and it's nearly empty, but I've got another one. I need to throw this one away today and start on my next one. I use the middle shade a lot because that one's the powder. I think this one is more of a wax, and I don't really use it because it doesn't really go onto the brush very nicely. This is the brush that I use from So Eco, which is the same brand as the eyeshadow brush. So I use this one and then I draw it in, just kind of fill it in because my eyebrows are a little bit sparse. They're much better than they used to be now that I've been growing them out. And then after I've done this a couple of times, I kind of put it on a bit too thick, a bit too much, and then I comb it through with this. So then I just comb it through, comb out any excess and try to make it look as natural as possible. So these need a wash as well. I think as soon as this video stops recording, I'm gonna go and wash all my makeup brushes. Hold me to that because otherwise I'll forget. So yeah, So Eco Lash and Brow Comb. And yeah, I pretty much just use this side. This side is more for combing through eyelashes after mascara, if you get any clumps and you want to get them out. I use this side. And then I've got another one. This one is from a company called Spectrum, and I got this in Boots or Superdrug, I'm not sure. It's got a pretty good sculptured brush at the end of it, which I dip in the powder, and this has kind of got more bristles than the other one. This one's more flexible, and this one is more tightly compact. So I find this one can be used for the wax as well as powder. But yeah, and then it's got the spoolie brush. So I don't really have a preference between these two. I just use whichever one I happen to grab. But yeah, it looks nice. It's a nice colour. What do you think? It needs a wash. And there's two things left to show you. I also use an eyebrow pencil. This one is Perfect Brow Mark. It's from Avon. It's like a crayon pencil. I don't really put it all over. I tend to just put it here where I have a little sparse patch. Yeah, and it doesn't like do the little brush strokes because it's quite a thick crayon in a way, but I just create a little bit of colour in there and then I comb it through. So that's what I do. And then I don't use any lipstick, I hardly ever use lip gloss. I just use Vaseline, the rosy pink one. So that's my makeup. That's what I use on a day-to-day or video-to-video basis. On a day-to-day basis, I would just do my eyebrows, put on a bit of powder, maybe use the foundation that's got the factor 50 in it, but I wouldn't put on like a huge coat of it. I would just put on a tiny layer. And yeah, for videos I use a little bit of all of this, but don't ask me to do a tutorial of what I do, because you'll probably see that everything I do is all wrong. So if you have any comments or questions or anything else you'd like to see, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this. I need to go wash my hands because I've got loads of makeup all over my hands.